Hello, everybody. I'm Drew Dukowski, the professional selling intern here at CED or ED Supply Salisbury. This is my internship presentation. The purpose of this is just to show you what I did with my time here, as well as the takeaways that I'm leaving here with. The agenda for today, first we're going to go over my mental takeaways, kind of mentally what I've learned with my time here. My physical takeaways, what physically am I leaving this place with that makes me a better person? What I actually did, the different activities I went through in my internship, as well as the different challenges and successes that I faced with my time here. So first things first, and I think most importantly, is my mental takeaways. I really learned what motivated me. I always knew I was a very competitive person, but once I kind of had the idea of I want to be the best intern ED Supply has ever had was in my head, it's what I thought of every single day to go above and beyond. Secondly, is I learned that I really want to be in some sort of management position. At first, I thought it was sales, but then I think scheduling these counter days really made me realize that I love managing people, telling people to do this at this time and how to do it. And I think I'm really good at it. So yeah, I know now that I kind of want to go more into management than sales. Secondly, my physical takeaways. This has been the biggest resume builder I've ever had. Simply from the gross profit, how much money I've made the company, I think a future employer's eyes will go right to my time here at ED Supply. I've got the gross profit of counter day events, the golf event, the interviews, the resumes I've looked through. It's really by far my biggest resume builder. What I did, my main project for my internship was to set up a weekly counter day with our vendors, kind of bring them in, get them some FaceTime with customers, as well as do some promo deals. Um, I also set up a golf event, an employee customer golf event, to hopefully build relationships better between our salespeople and our major accounts here. I also reviewed over 150 resumes and sat in on 12 interviews and was actually a part of the hiring process for one person, as well as I was responsible for giving out rejection letters for interviews that we did not want to move forward with. Lastly, I spent time in every single department of the company. I think it gives me a really good idea of how a business runs, especially an electrical distributor. And I'm very thankful for this. I don't think many people my age get this experience, and I do. My big challenges, I think the biggest challenge by far was the massive learning curve that came. The electrical field is complicated and simple. It's very complicated for somebody that knows nothing, but then once you start to learn more about it, it gets simpler and simpler. So when I first got here, the first few weeks were very challenging. I had to go out on my own and do my own research so that I could help customers every day. Second biggest challenge was I had to bring in 5 new items to our stock. This is a big challenge because I'm not an electrician or a salesman, so I don't really know what people need. Um, I basically just had to talk with our customers, see what they needed, talk with our salespeople, what are they getting lots of calls about that we don't stock. So those are my challenges. My biggest successes was I had about $8,500 in gross profit. I was actually one of the highest selling interns ever, and the third highest profiting person at the counter here. My second biggest success was working with customers to find those new stock items. Some of them were convenience items, but some of them were items that most electrical distributors really should have, and we didn't. And it was really just overlooked, and it just took a few minutes talking to customers. Here's some of the items I brought in. Convenience items like wood, Quikrete, set post, but also some very simple stuff like wire nut twisters. It's instead of using your hands, you can just use your drill, and it makes my electrician's job much easier. This is the profit. You can see I'm only sixth highest in the company, but I'm third highest at the counter, which I was very impressed with myself about. That's all I have. Thank you for your time. Anybody have any questions?
Yes. So if you were to run your own PC someday, what would your message be to your customers and employees?
So I think first things first, my message to my employees would be that I love and care about them. I think when you have a boss that you know is not just physically there, but also mentally there for you at all times, it makes you want to push harder for the customer. And for the customers, I would just want them to know that we are there for them for literally anything at any time. And even even if it's a real pain in the butt for us, we'll do it for them because they are really what makes our business. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day.